and also make a safe area for people to come in and just be themselves and kind of chill and just have a bit of banter and a bit of chatting. You know, that's what my goal has always been. So we have to wait to level 4 to use that. And anybody that knows me should know that know that's what sort of person I am.
Got a job for you. Find
Okay, so we have to go clear the Feta pool. So that means we have to go to... Well, we want to go back to the title island first. I like to make sure and fully explore a place first before I go anywhere else. So we have to get to level 4 to be able to see that molten strike with the ancestral call. It sounds like it could be a good combination if it works the way I think it's going to work. Because the way it should technically work is when I strike somebody and I have the ancestral call, the molten strike should strike several different ones as well, which then in turn should send out multiple molten magma balls. You know, like you can see, like that already is pretty hitting decently with people. But I think with the ancestral call that should hit at least, because it doesn't count by, you know, activation, it counts by enemies hits. So the ancestral call is going to increase the amount of enemies that I hit, which in turn means it's going to should technically put out more magma balls in per hit, which means I should be able to run in the middle of a group of ones and start taking out ones that leveled up pretty damn quick. But like I said, the Path Exile 2 is becoming free as well, but it's next year. The reason why I paid for the early access beta, or beta, or whatever you want to say, is because they're still, Grinding Gears is still a small dev team, and I kind of wanted to support them a bit. You know, and a small purchase of £24 from everybody and my money, it adds up and helps out a small dev team, you know what I mean? Like, I don't like paying, I pay for big games. Like, I bought ages ago there, not ages ago, when it came out, I bought the new Digimon game, and I played it a couple of times. Never got too far in it because it just never really kept my attention. And that cost me like 50 odd quid. You know, it's... Whereas this game's free to play and it keeps my attention. And it's also, the second one is good free play, but also it only costs me 20 something quid and it keeps my attention. You know, it's madness that way, you know. Okay, that's the title place fully done. So yeah, you guys should get to see the new Keeper of the Flame stuff.
Come here, quickly.
Here it is. Let's get this waypoint. Let's spend our skill points first. We've got level 4, so let's suck at this and make sure see if our ancestral call works the way I think it's going to. And we'll put this just there for now, out of the way. We're going to equip our Quicksilver. Okay, skill points. So I think I'm going to continue going down. Oh, excuse me. This path. I'm going to go down this one here to increase my armor and max my health. Let's talk to Thank you.
You seem
Just that
sane enough
season.
to understand. Look to the wall ahead and know that I speak the truth.
Okay, so we have to
Creatures
graft
from
this
no
onto our
meld
body.
into your flesh. Oh, good.
And now
You
you'll see that I
survived
have
the
a
building.
hand sticking out of my
Now
back.
test your new self. Wield the flame against that wall.
So do I. So this is the introduction to the Keeper, the Keeper of the Flames, I believe it's called.
Welcome to the war.
We're going against the Hiveborn. No, they're called the Locusts in Gears of War. I could have sworn the Hiveborn was... I still think it's off some other game, but I can't remember which one it is. So they want us to make a visit to the monastery, which is where, if we go here, to the monastery,
I welcome you.
I will show you about it. There's not much to it, but this is where we get to, when we go into one of them there purpley coloured areas, we get to do like a defend the keeper while she purifies the thing. When she does that, we'll get things called worm gifts or womb gifts, and we can come here, we put them in here, and we can get equipment, we can get new grafted items and all as well. Then you can store your grafts in here. As you see, I have these two here. I think we're going to bring out the... going to bring the Return to Dust out. And I'm going to equip it. So, Return to Dust, what it does is basically... if you have a rare or elite or unique enemy, it will automatically attack them. Because they'd be the closest. Okay, with 4 scrolls, so let's use up a couple of scrolls here to identify some stuff. So we can start freeing up some space here, because this is brittle. It is so untidy. We'll sell off here. Because at the minute, I don't think we're going to get any more better than the Soul Saw. The stuff I have. Right, so let's go over to our second stash. Do that. Do we have any? Yes, we do. Okay, so we're going to try here. So we're going to bring out this. So I'm going to show you what you could do here if you get modifiers, they're called in this game. See the way it says there on my half iron greaves has +6 to maximum life. So if you like the look of the armor and that, you can keep the armor. This only works at the minute. We don't have the quality to work on the magic gear, which is the blue. We can't do anything about the yellow gear. That's above the magic level, so we can't do anything about them. But we can do the blue stuff. So we're going to unstock it. Not unstock it, no. We're going to unequip our chest piece. So we are going to use our Orb of Alteration, which is going to randomize our modifiers. 26% increased armor. Still not too happy with that. We can actually now add on a couple of things here. So we added one on to that. 13 maximum life. 11 armor, 9% fire resistance. I actually think we kind of downgrade it a bit there on that, but they are random, so it is what it is, you know. There's nothing you can really do about that. You can turn around and get like some of the best stuff. Let's take a chain belt out. We have one that's going to increase our... So we can use the Orb of Transmutation to upgrade a normal item to magic item. There's also another one, I can't remember what it's called, I think it's Orb Alchemist, or Alchemy or something, and it lets you upgrade to a random rarity. So we'll upgrade this Chain Belt, reflects 1 physical damage to melee attackers. That one is fire resistance, plus 17, okay, that's actually better overall. We get that's a level 8 ring. Let's do another, we have one more identify scroll, so we'll get that sold off. So the plan is to get rid of all this shit and free up a lot of space. Because when I don't have anything, or if I don't have any identify scrolls, I will always put them into storage until I am able to get scrolls to kind of discover them and discover what the attributes are on them. So let's go back and continue on. I want to finish at least, let me see, I want to finish at least the submerged passage before I finish off. So let's head to the Mud Flats. Is our next area. And this is the perfect example to show you what I mean. So this is the thing that gets you your grafts and that. So you work your way right through to the middle. So this is where you'll be defending the one that's the keeper. So your goal here is to defend the keeper while they purify that. So we're going to get the bombardment. Oh shit, I did not see my health there. Give me a second, give me a second. Ugh. Well, hurry up, I don't have much health left. Big fireball. I'll take that hit. Oh, there we go. So with this here, you can get actually some nice gear. These are the things that I was talking about here. Is the womb gifts. Yeah, that's the whole gimmick of this season. Is you'll find random things like that, and you have to defend her while she purifies that, basically. So you do. And honestly, it is pretty damn, as you've seen yourself there, pretty challenging when you're in the middle of it. But then you can put them on them trees and you get items, you can get grafting items, so new hands like this. So you can chance to block 25%, evasion rate. Actually, you know what, when we get a scroll wisdom, I might equip that shield, but we know what shields we want to go for. We'll go for full armor ones. So apparently, oh yes, this is the way to open the next area. So we do this, get the lore. Always have to get the lore. So they don't hold their punches when you're defending her, as you've seen. Well, technically the whole game doesn't pull its punches on you at all. There's my grafted hands, you see that there? Because there was an elite over there or something, and they just appear and they just attack the elite. As you seen the way it appeared up there, the big hands out of the ground. Does massive damage, but lucky enough it took them out in one hit, so I didn't really do it. I just go and collect their